In this video, I'm going to discuss some things you should not do. The first thing I want to point out is that this is a fully functioning device. You could use any of these applications that you see displayed here, but I suggest that you don't. You don't need to go messing with anything on here or downloading any applications. First of all, you can get access to any video content for free through KODI. So you don't need to go putting Netflix on here or HBO to go or any other video apps. And the other reason you don't need to put any apps on here is because if you do, you might be installing something that downloads a lot of data, which might later take up valuable space. Or you might install something that somehow conflicts with how KODI operates, and it'll keep it from running. So for our purposes, the only thing we want to use the stick for is to launch KODI. Now, another reason you don't want to be installing a lot of stuff on here is because the stick itself is only holds 8 gig of data, and KODI is a rather large program. KODI itself isn't that big. It's about 60 megabytes big. As you can see here, the application is 57.77 megabytes, but the data it currently has is 869 megabytes, nearly a gig of data. And this is a KODI that has not been used yet. So as you use it and you download additional applications or movies or whatever media you choose to save, it increases in size. So obviously if you have a lot of additional apps on here taking up space, it's going to interfere with how KODI works. Another thing I want to discuss is this menu here: the launch application, force stop, uninstall, clear data, and clear cache. The only two things you want to ever touch on this section is launch application and force stop. Launch application, obviously that's what you would press to launch KODI. Force stop is what you would use if you're watching a video and it's streaming too slow, or if you're selecting a link and it says working but nothing will come up. Well, in cases like that, you would navigate back to KODI, press force stop, and then go back to launch application to relaunch KODI. I'm going to show you an example of how you would use force stop. Okay, I'm going to TV guide. Now it says opening stream
you'd have to, 30 seconds to learn it. So we get a lot of
and working.
Sort of fresh,
Okay, I just paused that. Now, say for example, instead of launching, it still showed that opening stream link, or it still said working in the right corner, but that never went away. Well, if it did that, you just press the house button, which takes you back to the home page. You navigate all the way down to the settings menu, then to applications, manage installed applications, and then you get to the KODI menu, select that, and instead of pressing launch application, you would hit force stop and then launch it, and it starts over. So that's how you handle any issues of freezing or taking too long to play content.